Hello and welcome back to my video on Excel. Welcome to Victor's Digital Vision. This is a basically a channel for teaching blind and visual impaired people how to use the computer. Even persons who are not sighted, who are sighted or who are without disabilities can actually join as well and learn how to use Excel or any software that we're going to use in our series without the mouse. That's amazing, right? Excel, you can actually use Excel without the mouse. And we've done 4 videos. This is our 5th video. Please look at my playlists, go to my channel, look at my playlist and see what we have done in the past. And welcome to the 5th video. In the last video, we talked about how to insert a sheet. We worked on sheets. We actually renamed our sheets, right, with the Excel, keyboard shortcuts. And now we're going to expand on what we've learned, and we're going to do that in this video. Okay, so let's launch our Excel. So we go to the Windows key, which is 2 keys to the left of our spacebar.
Start window. E-C-E-L. Expand Excel app.
Excel. So Excel launches. We can press Control N for a new sheet.
Book 3-Excel.
So
Sheet 1
book
table.
3, that is actually Excel for a new workbook actually. So that's book 3-Excel. But now we want to go back to the sheet that we worked on in the last video. So what do? We press the more accessible way of opening sheets is Control and F12.
Open dialog file name colon. File name colon. Combo box collapsed. Edit. Tree view. Level 2 documents left paren. Level 1 start of quick access dash desktop left paren.
Some more desktops, press enter.
Items view list. Excel videos checked 1 of 3.
Excel videos is where we saved it. You can save it in your computer as something else.
Items view list. Daily weight. Multiple worksheets checked 3 of 3.
So multiple worksheets was what we worked on in the last video. Press enter on that.
Multiple worksheets dash Excel.
So remember,
B4. Department name overflowing B3.
so we had department name.
It B human resources overflowing B. It B4.
Sorry.
B1. Departments overflowing A1.
So A1, and this is our department table. How do we get the name of the worksheet? We press the NVDA key, shift and the up arrow.
Table.
So it says departments table. Okay, remember if we want to know where exactly we are in the coordinates, we press NVDA key and delete.
Departments, A1.
Departments, yes. So because we are non-sighted, we need these keys in order for us to navigate through the worksheet. But obviously people who are sighted can obviously just, navigate with the navigation keys with the up and down arrow and stuff like that.
Department ID cropped A3.
So we have department ID
department name overflowing B3
and department name in B3. All right. So remember departments was our second sheet. So we have to press control and page up to go to our employee sheets.
Employees table.
Employees table.
Overflowing B6.
Right. So if we want to go to A1, we press Control and Home.
Employees table overflowing A1.
A1, yes.
A2. Employee ID cropped A3.
Employee ID.
Employee name overflowing B3.
All right. So if we want to insert a new sheet, we press the Alt key, H-I-S.
Multiple worksheets dash Excel. Sheet 1 table. A1.
So it says sheet 1 table. Let's hear that again. NVDA key, shift and up arrow.
Sheet 1 table.
It says sheet 1 table. Okay. So we are on the sheet 1 table. If we want to delete this sheet, we can press Alt H D and then S.
Multiple worksheets dash Excel. Employees table. Employee name overflowing B3.
So you can see we're now no more on the sheet 1 worksheet. We're now on the employees table. And that's how to insert a sheet and delete a sheet. H, Alt H for home, I for insert, and then S for sheet. Alt H for home, D for delete, and then S for sheet. This is also um, the same thing when you want to insert rows and columns. So let me give you an example.
John Smoss overflowing B4.
So I'm on B4.
Employee name overflowing B3.
B3 and employee name.
Employee ID cropped A3.
Employee ID.
Employees table overflowing A1.
Remember we're on employees table in A1.
A2. Employee ID cropped A3.
Employee ID.
1A4.
1A4. So we want to insert
2A5. 3A6.
3A6. Let's insert a row. So anytime you're trying to insert a row, Excel inserts the row above where you are currently at. So we do Alt, H, I, and R.
Multiple worksheets dash Excel.
So we,
M2A5.
we have two.
A6.
You can see A6 is blank.
3A7.
A 3 is now on A7. So if you
A6.
want, you can put 3 here.
Edit 3. Employees table. 3A7.
Put 4 on A7.
Employees table. Victoria Benjamin overflowing B7. B6.
So B6 is blank. So let's look for a name. Let's use a Nigerian name.
Edit
Babatunde.
U and D E abatement.
And then
Space.
what surname? Let's say Nasiru.
F-A-F-I-R-U. Employees table. Babatunde Nezero overflowing B6.
All right, so Babatunde Nasiru. Now we inserted a row. Now, if we want to delete the row that we just created or delete another row, let's say
Victor Alex B5.
Victor Alex is no more an employee. So we can just press Alt H D R,
Multiple worksheets dash Excel.
right?
Employees
So
table. Victoria Benjamin overflowing B6. Babatunde Nezero overflowing B5. John Smoth overflowing
you
B4.
can see Victor Alex is no more there. To confirm that we have
1A4.
1 in A4,
3A5.
you see 3, there's no more 2,
4A6.
and then 4.
4A7. 4A 3A5.
So let's convert this 3 to 2,
Edit 2. Employees table. 4A6.
and let's convert this 4 to
Edit
3.
3. Employees 3A6.
Well, if it's an employee ID, I think we can just, let me press Control Z twice.
3A 1A4. 3A5.
Yeah, because that's the employee ID. Actually, you're not meant to delete it. But yeah, but you get the picture. You get the reason why we're doing this. So Control S to
Save.
save. All right. So now if we want to find, let's go back to Control Home to go to
Employees table overflowing A1.
Employees table. If we want to find, let's say Victoria, or now we have this big worksheet and we want to find something, we can press Control F.
Find and replace dialog.
So we can type Victoria,
Victoria.
Victoria.
Format.
I press
Button Alt
Tab.
plus. Within colon. Combo box sheet Alt plus. A.
So it says within sheet,
Search colon. Combo box by rows Alt plus. N.
search by rows.
Looking
Yes.
colon. Combo box formulas Alt plus. Match case checkbox not. Match entire options less button Alt plus.
Okay. Now, the reason is like this is because I have expanded the options. In your case, your options might, you have to expand the options, right?
Find all button Alt plus. Find next button Alt plus.
So find
N.
next,
Find
click
quick
on
colon.
find next, and
Edit
I
Alt plus.
press
N.
escape.
Multiple worksheets dash Excel. Employees table. Victoria Benjamin overflowing B6.
You can see it found Victoria Benjamin in B6. All right, so let's press Control Home to go back to A1.
Employees table overflowing A1.
All right, so now we want to look for operations. So let's press Control and page down to go to operations. Sorry, to go to departments table.
Employees table overflowing A1.
Oops, no, departments table.
Departments table.
Yes,
Department
departments
name
table.
overflowing B3. It B4. Human resources overflowing B5.
Okay, so human resources B5,
Operations B6.
operations is in B6. So let's go back to employees, control and page up.
Employees table. Employees table overflowing A1.
We're in employee table and we're in A1. All right, so now let's do Control F
Find and replace dialog.
and we type operations.
Operations. Format. Button Alt plus. M. Within colon. Combo box sheet Alt plus.
So it says within sheet. No, we want to press the down arrow.
Within colon. Combo box. Workbook.
Workbook, yes, that's what we're looking
Search
for.
colon. Combo box by looking colon. Match case check. Match entire cell contents. Options less. Find all button Alt plus. Find next button Alt plus.
For
F.
find next, we press the spacebar or enter,
Find what colon. Edit Alt plus. N.
and then we press
Operations.
escape.
Multiple worksheets
So
dash
go back to
Excel.
the worksheet.
Departments table. Operations B6 department name.
So you can see it says B6 department name. All right, so that is how we find things on Excel. We can find within the sheet, we can find in the entire workbook and all of that. So we can Control S to save.
Save.
Gives us our feedback for saving. So this is how we do things to insert. What did we learn in this video? We learned how to insert a worksheet, delete a worksheet, insert a row, delete a row, insert a column, delete a column. We learned how to find things in Excel using Control F with the dialog box coming up, and then escaping after we found what we were looking for, and pressing the escape key so to get us back to our sheet. I hope this video was informative. Please like and subscribe to Victor's Digital Vision. where we teach persons with disabilities how to use the computer with their screen readers. So you might be non-sighted, blind, or you might even be a person with a mobility upper limb impairment. We will go through using the keyboard. We won't use the mouse, obviously, but we will do all these things using the NVDA screen reader. Occasionally, we might use Orca screen reader on Linux. Yes, Linux does have its own screen reader. For those of us who may want to use Linux and who are programmers. Yeah, so we will go through most of these things in our videos as we go through the series. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.